so smiley with a
And so the big about starting lineup for this Toronto Raptors team, again, a team that put up 138 points
free furnace like
against
that's gotta be
Atlanta
worth
on Wednesday.
$6,000. That's what I was gonna say.
Could be a huge X factor
Plus
for
a
them
mega
this
plumbing
year. He was
inspection.
involved in the trade.
Free furnace, free plumbing inspection, all with a new RS Andrews AC.
He was sitting out since last December, and so he made his Toronto debut on Wednesday against Atlanta.
Yeah, and I guess technically he may be the small forward, and talking about a huge small forward, 6'9" with a 7'3" wingspan. This is a big lineup. 12 offensive rebounds the other night against the Atlanta Hawks, so the Bucks have got to keep them limited to second chance shots.
Part of the reason Toronto in the paint last year, they had 86 points in the paint against Atlanta on Wednesday.
What the league last year points in the paint, about 53 a game, so that 86 put that in.
Yes! Breakfast showers have got people talking. Our wide selection of showers means it's exactly what we want. And with thousands of five-star reviews, the experience exceeds expectations. Just this. Go to Benefit.com to book your free consultation.
3 seconds for Giannis to lift the
This Raptors team played much better defense last year after the All-Star break, but they were really consistent at limiting quality three-point shots and three-point hits. They really do a great job of their length, bothering shooters on the perimeter.
Let's get into it.
After the All-Star break, and just second to the Golden State Warriors overall defensive rating after the All-Star break.
That's awesome. What are you doing? Doing your business.
Of the Toronto fans.
It's going to be a tough check for Gary Trent Jr. Brandon Ingram at 6'9". He loves that mid-range jump shot.
Now we've got a moving screen on Giannis, his first.
You don't want to get the cheapies if you're Giannis. His minutes were limited, had 3 fouls.
Get an early start.
That's why he played only 27 minutes.
Yes!
37
RJ Barrett forced to give it up. Ingram with another every dose of Brandon Ingram. Staying critical that's what he can do on the backside.
Heavier dose of Miles Turner inside. Great job to contest without fouling.
How do you feel about her being a Chiefs fan?
Yes!
He's a guy that wants to kind of sag back, protect the rim, so there should be a lot of those kinds of shots available for Moore tonight. Mid-range shots. Or further.
Quick cross, quick pass, Turner with the block. He had 3 of those on Wednesday against Washington. Never giving up on the play. Imagine how quickly they call it. He was perfect for twos on Wednesday. 5 for 5, but he struggled in three-point territory. But his quick hands there were the turnover. Here's Scott Barnes backing up against Giannis, and he loses it. In a turnover here for Toronto.
Well, that's a good play by Scotty Barnes, trying to pick up that second foul on Giannis. Nice job, Giannis staying, keeping his body in front of Barnes in the basket, so he had eagle guard position. What's a turnover?
Men's hockey in the U.S. is not as popular, but I grew up in a hotbed for men's hockey. I am now an international official for field hockey that was down in South America.
And Curtis always got a shot. So he's got 2 red jerseys here early.
Yes!
Under 2 seconds left when he fed that ball to Miles Turner for a wide open layup.
Miles aware of it too, right?
He's also on the map. Oh!
Look at the red shirts. This is not exactly what Nick Nurse used to do in terms of that wall.
Oh, it's not Canadian? Okay. On the bow.
Here's Giannis going through the wall. Finds a hole in the wall right here. Nice job against Pearl. The very last moment for the shot clock expires.
The Australian Outlook. No. The Australian Outback.
Basketball after the catch.
Yes.
First round is pet peeve category. Take a look at. And Mike, you are on the wheel. Get a good spin. Yes, sir.
He did have the one.
Pet peeve is next category.
How is he going to bring
I mean, you just have to wonder how much
6:15.
that's still on his mind. If he's got to be sped up in his routine. Didn't look like it on the first free throw attempt.
That's the money to work with.
Raptors is fouled. Yes.
This was on the injury report actually today with a great toe injury.
Well, there are three. So you put those in.
I was concerned about the hard fall that he took.
Yeah.
Flagrant foul.
There is one.
Offensive fouls called. Yes.
Take a look. They call it off ball.
What?
Pet peeve is the category. Let the play about. Good. And I. Yes, my
Yeah, that was on purpose. It looked like the number.
The officials got the number wrong.
I thought I saw two. I saw two really come up. But look at our guy. Sandro Mamoskidis Fine in the house. Played well. First game out against the Hawks. 7 points. Dropped about 3 dimes. Nice job feeding cutters from the high post. Mamo. Glad that he's coming home here in Rita North.
Yeah, well, Mamo's in because that's Paul's second.
He needs a solid backup.
1 too short at the million.
Great teammate and favorite in Milwaukee. Giannis tried to battle it for a loose ball. We got a loose ball foul against Scotty Barnes, his first.
Mamo showed just, how valuable he can be defending a big on the perimeter, able to keep Miles Turner solidly in front of him.
I was wondering if he'll eventually get sized up, I think, against Giannis maybe once or twice here tonight. That happened many times at a Milwaukee practice and shoot around. Well, we signed that 2-year, $5.5 million contract in July. Actually had a team high.
A broken wheel on my shopping carts.
21 on Wednesday.
This is a good team for him with his skill package. Able to play out of the perimeter, knock down some outside shots.
Scotty Barnes fading away. And Barnes has his first points.
It's a good matchup here. Giannis against Scotty Barnes. Barnes 6'7", about 240, strong, quick feet, long arm.
Rajakovic is calling him an elite defender. Giannis in a late move with a flash in the finish.
That's how you set it up. You get Barnes off of Giannis, nice with a late screen and roll for Giannis to get to the basket.
Now Giannis defending Barnes here on this side. It's Barrett's first 3-point attempt. His first shot here tonight as well.
Coming off a nice solid game against the Atlanta Hawks with 25 points in that game.
25 points, 8 rebounds. And a couple of threes in that Wednesday game. Offensively, this is what the Raptors want to do. Push the pace a little bit.
Yes, apparently.
And we got a kick ball, they say.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's Brandon
So
Ingram.
take it out from the sideline. I don't see a foul call.
He's trying to force the issue. Looks like he's trying to draw some contact. There's some take here. I'm not sure.
I would like to solve, Ryan. Okay, Mike.
Yes!
Referees need signals. I mean, they're really good. Maybe they call it a trip. I don't know. I didn't see a trip, but he pointed to his foot.
AJ getting in the
Yeah,
way.
he
All
pointed
right.
to his foot. Good job, Brandon. That's what makes B.I. Brandon Ingram so tough. In transition, he's 6'9", 7'3" wingspan, but handles like a smarter player, like a guard.
So that's AJ's first personal.
This team loves to get out in transition. They did a nice job against the Hawks at every opportunity.
That's Ryan Hollins. You can see his comfort level defensively. It's here offensively, and in the starting nod here tonight, he's got to find comfort in this role. Let me take a shot, let me distribute.
Well, they want to speed him up. They want to pressure him in the backcourt, hoping that he'll make a hasty decision once he gets past midcourt.
The three doesn't fall for quickly, and here comes Giannis. And Scotty Barnes picking him up at half court.
Follow number 20, AJ Green.
Yes! Slicing through the knee for the favorable finish.
And throwing the bodies aside, able to get to the basket. Relatively easily against that defense.
Darko and Toronto calling the early timeout. Giannis, the creases are small and breakfast, but he's finding them.
Nice job with the Euro release on left hand.
And that they are threats. They don't
Lost
necessarily
my
have to
clue
point
is
to
LOL.
oversells. And I think those teams that have 1, 2, 3 oversells, they're not necessarily successful. You know, just I love that we are young. I love that everybody's trying to compete. I think as we have 81 games left, everybody's going to, as we move forward, going to keep on understanding the roles and understanding what we are trying to accomplish from each possession.
As Giannis takes a hard foul here inside Scotiabank Arena, he did say that he would rather have 5+ guys who can give.
Follow number 54, Sancho Bible Kolomsky.
It can be anyone's night on this roster. That's our superpower.
The surprise.
One of the strengths that we've seen here early.
Good balance, good shooting. Giannis staying in attack mode. Nice job in transition. Getting the foul on Sandro.
Yes!
The basket with the left hand.
You can see a Mama or Giannis matchup. We've seen it now a couple of times here early in the first quarter.
Mama did a good job of trying to time that block. Just got Giannis with too much body after he got a piece of the basketball. But an interesting substitution here early for the Raptors. Put in Albazi, excellent player, great shooter, and then Grady Dick, another guy who could just light it up from the outside. So Darko Rajakovic puts more shooting on the floor.
Chaya Bashi had a good debut on Wednesday against Atlanta as well. Here's Mama Fake, gives it up.
Ooh, bad luck. Well, good luck for me, though.
The best offensive rebounding team in the league last year. You cannot fall asleep on your side of the pass inside.
And Giannis challenged by Abaji. And Abaji with his first personal.
Good foul over the top by Ryan Roberts early. This is a nice job quickly just staying with it. But now when you shoot the basketball, you know better than anybody where it's going to come off, and then that's a nice find by Ryan Rollins early in the offense for the Bucks.
Laugh, aha, hilarious. This and heat. Laugh, aha, hilarious and heat.
Well, it's more foul. You more not give up.
Yes!
Just grab a wrist, do whatever you got to do.
Laugh, aha, hilarious heat.
He knows he's not going to get up there
No.
into the ethers with Giannis in terms of athleticism, but if he can just make him earn it, put his feet.
Laugh, hilarious. Haha, no. Laugh, haha, hilarious roots.
And usually you are
Yes!
scaling.
Yes!
Starter staying in here for the Bucks, quickly arguing that he got fouled on that shot attempt.
That's that new point of emphasis. Was there contact after the release?
Could get contact there, trying to deflect the pass away, but they're going to give the ball to Toronto.
Should follow number 30 outside Agbaji.
And the emphasis on defense. So as a passer, if you're Ryan Rollins, you can't make a casual pass. You can't float it to the middle and not expect these guys with the long wingspans to get a piece of the basketball and disrupt your offense.
Already 5 turnovers here for the Bucks. And 4 points off turnovers that the Raptors have benefited off of. Could have been worse in that category. Ingram takes a peek, 6 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Lowers his shoulder, Giannis comes over, and they walked with it.
And that's kind of how you draw it up. You force Brandon Ingram to his left. That's not the strong suit of his game. And then watch the help from Giannis. And low right here. Gets in the picture and makes him.
What the fun? This next cowboy.
He was looking at Miles Turner, never saw Giannis coming on the
This Express 1000.
Well, what's remarkable is that he beat Abaji before he got to mid-court, still able to get to the rim in like 2 dribbles max.
That might be the way to beat this defense here. Get smothered. And Giannis on the push.
He's not gonna hop on the Express.
Good job collectively defensively.
Yes, there are 2 hands for you.
Nice job, Miles. Turn a little back tap. Make him have to inbound the basketball, but watch how the Bucks
That was like a cold.
Grady Dick chasing off the 3-point line. That's a good job by Giannis fouling, blocking the shot without fouling in the restricted area. That's the long wingspan of Giannis able to get to it with minimal body.
The starters, 4 to 5 starters, still going all the way deep here. 4:14 left in the first quarter. Kyle Kuzma, and here's Cole Anthony. Now Kuzma's the first stop. Cole Anthony's the second one. Take the place of Ryan Rollins and driving and penetrating and up and in. Watching him shoot. He had a good rookie season last year.
Yeah, I like his game. I played for Kelvin Sampson at Houston, National Defensive Player of the Year as a collegiate player. Slowly starting to find his offense.
AJ Green post touch now for Miles Turner. Trying to go right at Ingram. Shoulder to shoulder, can't put it away. Giannis.
Well, this Agbaji experiment on Giannis has not been successful so far in a variety of ways.
It's like a man among boys in that move.
Yeah.
Get off of Mount Giannis.
Giannis it's like playing against Liam in the driveway at home. You know, just manhandling Agbaji, his son. Nice job.
Anthony under control for his first 2. Giannis, by the way, is a perfect 4 for 4 from the field. He's leading the way with 12 points here for the Bucks. And the game's leading score.
Yeah, Cole Anthony talked about it. Availability is the key for him. 3 fouls in 3 minutes against the Wizards.
A day of sunbathing.
Giannis barely stepping in the passing lane. 3 to shoot.
Yes! 1 plus 1 for that one. I'm going to close him because, yes. Yes!
For Oasis, just minutes to Montezuma. Wake up to crafty waves. Start monkeys from your balcony and enjoy fresh organic cuisine.
Turner stays
Plus,
in.
enjoy
He's
a full day
the
fishing
AJ
adventure
are the
alongside
last 2 starters out there. Cole Anthony.
spots. 7,000.
And another timeout's called by Raptors and coach.
Against Jonathan Mobo.
But a really smart coaching move, I believe, by Darko Rajakovic, because Kyle Korver, I always talk about him being matched up against second unit 4s. You take Scotty Barnes out early in that first quarter with about 6.5 minutes left. Once Kyle Kuzma comes on the floor, then he puts Barnes back in, so he goes against the first unit 4. Kuzma does, and
Should we follow number 3, Miles Turner?
The Raptors will make things more difficult for Kuz, but he's got to stay aggressive, keep trying to get downhill.
Jamal said will be going on
the game.
And Shem now 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 4 points. Cole Anthony, you see that defense challenging before he even crosses half court. Not just Giannis getting that kind of pressure. Cole Anthony has been 2 for 2. His first miss.
Kuz passed up a 3, looked for a better shot, but at some point he's going to have to take those. This is what the Raptors will give him. They don't want him to get downhill in creation mode.
Cole Anthony creating for AJ.
Yes! AJ 3 for 3. Triple toss touch balls on each wood plays next cowboy.
Barnes pursuing. Misses a couple times. Here's Kyle Kuzma.
Bucks interior defense has been really solid so far.
Points on the paint. Just 8 here.
Power stealing.
Just 8 because
Yes!
Do a better job of your AJ, not only on those second shots, on offensive rebounds.
him, but going back to Cole as a creator.
Yeah, watch Kyle Kuzma's going to attack.
Steal clear.
Give Cole.
Yes!
Stop penetration. Opens up a wide open 3-point shot for AJ.
It's Amir Coffey who subs out Miles Turner. Played all, but there's a minute 25 here in this first quarter.
Oh, Dominique, you locked me out.
Well, you got to be alert.
No.
And the Bucks work on this, especially
I got one.
just breaking pressure. Not be surprised when they come out to an all-out full-court press and denying that entry.
Prize-winning steal.
And a touch foul.
Yes! $10,000.
Reputation as a defensive team. They've worked on this extensively in practice, breaking pressure on the inbounds.
Blue Fusion is next cowboy. Speed up.
And to catch in the middle.
Cruz picks up his first personal. He's pairing on the surveying option. 7 seconds here to shoot. Turns it over. And Toronto's got
$17 fees again. Blue Fusion is cowboy.
But they're giving it back because the long arms of the Raptors are a problem. Not only are they long armed with incredible wingspans, but also very active. They know this is who they are. This is their personality. We're the North. We're trying to create turnovers up in the North.
Reminds me of the Pascal Siakam days and the Lakers of 2019 team.
Wheelbarrows.
Quarter shot is off the mark. 7-point advantage here for the Bucks. About 30 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Cole Anthony, again another corner. For Torian Prince, another corner make.
Well, what was beautiful about that play, Kyle Kuzma gave it up, then he cut, he took a defender with it. Cole was trying to hit him, but changed
Sushi burrito.
Find Torian Prince for corner 3.
Yes!
Slows down as boys of 17 to 4 Bucks.
Bucks have been able to get downhill. They've been able to get downhill, either ball screens or just beating that point of attack defender.
And they got to work with something here. 5 seconds to work with. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Cole Anthony in the top of the body post.
And that's the other point of one.
Cole Anthony.
He's got 7 points, 3 of 4 off the bench. And it is these subs. This is the rotation that we saw again on Wednesday, with the reserves beginning the second quarter, and the starters will close the second quarter.
Yes!
And the passing lane, but Shed with the quick hands gets it right back. And feeding RJ Barrett for 2. How many times have we seen that the Bucks force a turnover and then the Raptors get it right back?
Yeah, I think it's the second or third time in this game. And just been a little too casual with the basketball, but credit the Raptors just that second effort after a turnover.
Crossover by Anthony, who looks it off. Bobby Portis passes up the 3 to Amir Coffey instead, who will pull up and take the 2 in and out. Looking ahead, Shed over to Scotty Barnes. They will push the pace. That was one thing that caught your eye for their game on Wednesday.
Yeah, and this is that non-Giannis minutes that the Bucks have got to find a way to
follow number 15, Cole Anthony.
Transition early, Scotty Barnes with the big body and a post up in his favor against Cole Anthony, and credit Cole Anthony not conceding an easy
Number 4, Scotty Barnes will shoot for 2. Number 4, Scotty Barnes will go and shoot for 2.
19, 7, and 5. As a free throw shooter, he was 76% from the free throw line. Time for a quick message from StubHub. Well, Bertle will check back in here for Toronto. Remember, he picked up a couple of quick fouls, only played 3 minutes in the first quarter, as Barnes connects on the second free throw.
on your side.
Gary Trent Jr. will be the first starter to check back in at the next set ball here for the Bucks.
More in the bonus round. Megan, good job tonight. You enjoyed it?
TP driving, and again trying to look for that corner three-pointer.
Vegas, Milwaukee, yes.
With 9 seconds to work with.
So GT2 comes in for Amir Coffey. So now this is where he really lit it up in terms of shooting basketball. He was a rocker for a few years. That's a great season here in Toronto. After 18 points in 1 year. We're now 0 for 2, so he's got to look to stay aggressive from the range.
Yes! Gary Trent Jr.
What's that confidence flowing to knock down the deep three?
Will you do his last calculate none of your business?
Scotty Barnes trying to put away offensively.
Good defense by Kyle Kuzma. 6'7", Kuz at 6'9".
Barnes a slow start, 1 for 5 after that miss. Bobby Portis.
$3,585,100 to the prize box.
Good interior defense against the Wiz, but 1 for 6 from the field. Bobby Portis, nice job.
And did take a three-point shot, which also surprised me for VP.
Yeah, he got that over. He got that one over with. See?
Rousey through picks. Rousey through picks.
Just off to defensively here for Toronto. This is a different Raptors team. Won 30 games here last year.
Yes! What's I win? $50,000. Yes. Let's put it into the prize box.
Changed his tune when he saw the pieces that they have to this year.
Yes! $160,000.
Another turnover forced. 10 turnovers. The Bucks have committed. The finish by Barrett.
That's been the big key with this run by the Raptors here in the last couple of minutes. Bucks' ability to take care of the basketball. That's because they're under some extreme duress defensively, but you got to get used to that. Don't be surprised.
And foul against Emmanuel quickly, his first. This is Jameson Battle checking in. Played college ball at 3 different schools, George Washington, Minnesota, finished up at Ohio State, and was one of the Big Ten's best three-point shooters in his final season. So not only in the Big Ten, but in the country.
Yeah, so between he and Grady Dick, you're trying to have guys available for those kick-out passes from the Raptors. So Bucks have got to continue.
$3,650,999.
Chasing off that three-pointer.
Anderson has been 10 out of the alley-oop. Soaring through is Kyle Kuzma with the finish.
Yeah, beautiful job. And the thing that made that play, Cole Anthony get downhill, but that delayed cut, knowing when to cut by Kyle Kuzma.
I like the response from Cole Anthony, distributing, scoring. It was a tough team for Brandon Ingram. Cole Anthony, as you mentioned, got into foul trouble. 3 fouls in the first 3 minutes of play. Ended up with 5 total fouls, but much more controlled and focused here tonight. That three-pointer in and out.
Shooting fall on number 9, Bobby Portis.
And you say much more control from Cole Anthony. That time he just conceded. Emmanuel quickly let him get by you.
And now,
don't commit the foul. Here's that no-look.
Free throw line for number 5. Emmanuel quickly will shoot for 2.
Is ball watching and not accounting for him as a cutter from that baseline side. Makes it pay. Cole just let quickly. I love that. I mean, don't try and stand him up at the free throw line or do anything that's going to get you out of the ball game. You're playing too well now to go back to the bench.
Cooley's got 5 points. His first trip to the free throw line here tonight. Cole Anthony was talking to Stephen Watson, some other reporters at shoot-around, used the third person. Cole needs to be more controlled. Cole had three fouls in 3 minutes. Cole needs to be better.
You're talking about availability, how important that was for him in terms of what he could contribute to this team.
Toronto now responding with an 11-4 run. Anthony there losing it. Toronto with an opportunity. There on the transition. And Kuz out to Gary Trent Jr. Catch and shoot. Not there. The pace of play is high for both of these teams. Ingram can't get the bounce. But a bounce right into the hands of Emmanuel Quickley.
Talk about the pace of play.
Yeah, but don't blink. He'll miss a shot taken by someone on either team. Quickley. Smothered by Anthony. Over to Ingram. He shot 115 three-pointers, 37% accuracy here last year. And Ingram 6 his first. We'll be back from Toronto. The Raptors have taken the advantage thanks to a 16-4 lead or 16-4 run in this league. Concentrated, you could say, tonight, the 7 points in about 9 minutes of play. And Stephen Watson, what more can you add, Officer Anthony?
Well, talking to Cole Anthony before the season, he called it a fresh start here in Milwaukee after beginning his career with the Magic. And you notice the number that he's wearing, it's 50. Not just a fresh start, it's a full circle moment for the Anthony family. His older dad, Greg, finished his career with the Milwaukee Bucks, the final year of his 11-year career. And talking to Cole about it, he said, I think very few people in the league can say they wore the same number as their dad, let alone with the same team wearing that number. He said he's worn the number 50 since high school. He said, well, I'm trying to keep his name alive a little bit. He's always been in my corner since day one. But I'm better than him. So, Greg, if you're watching, those were his words, not mine. But he made sure to tell me, son's better than dad.
I'm sure dad has actually heard that before, Steve. Thank you. Kyle Kuzma off the bounce and off the glass.
And with the left hand, once again, had 3 nice left-handed finishes. First time out against the Wizards a couple of days ago and picked up just where he left off here.
Inside the paint, making a living there. That's 22 points in just 18 games he played last season. Giannis is checked back in.
The University of Rochester translates its motto, Melilla, as this comparative word. Christina, what is better? Better is correct.
Aaron tried the 2 on the shot clock.
This is a regular comparative adjective for me. How do you like it? How do you like it? It's more. Yes.
Those long outlet passes have been known as a touchdown for you.
Well, this will lead to long rebounds.
$1,000 behind Christina. What do you want to wager on? Maybe last line. 1,600.
Fast break points, 9 of them here for Toronto.
So that's a tough shot. Shot clock is winding down, so Gary Trent is forced to take that shot. And just got to be aware of your defensive balance to protect the basket.
Yes, that's right. Here in the league now,
Can't get caught in no man's land around the mid-court line.
600. On Black Monday,
Miles
October
Turner
28th of this year,
driving against
the Dow
Burrow,
lost
Giannis
13%, and 3 years later was 89% below its peak.
No points on that possession for the Bucks. Quickly, short.
This has been sometime last century for you. On March 24th, 1989, this tanker ran aground on Bly Reef and began spilling about 11 million gallons of oil.
That's right, Roberts, 3 points.
With a double team in Giannis,
This brutal
that allowed him to ISO any space on the floor.
Jameson battle for 3.
All that jazz.
He had 2 points on Wednesday, and Giannis going right at Ingram drawing the foul. His first.
1959.
Got to be able to knock down some shots. This is the Bucks team. They've had some
Follow number 3. Should we follow number 3? Brandon
Ingram
Ingram.
get downhill and just
And now Oh,
Pulling his body
number
into
34, Giannis Antetokounmpo will go for
starting
2.
position.
That's right. Greek flag fly for 1,000. Come on,
Yeah,
use
they're
your
knocking some
heads
shots,
and
but
hail the flag
this
flown on
11
this
of their
colorless
14
Greek island
three-point
off the
attempts, just
eastern tip
over
of the populous
21%
peninsula.
right now.
Use your heads, let's get on the pipe.
21% shooting from three after 41% in the season debut on Wednesday.
LA's first has a portrait by Angelica Kaufman.
Yes!
Famous country favorites basketball class with special guests Darren Arena and Chris Lane. January 22nd, it's coming up. Get your tickets now at FiveStarForum.com.
For this generous 60s company, the A and E&M Records. The A is for Herb Alpert. We are halfway through the Jeopardy round, which means we have to pause, but we will come back to get to know our players after this break.
Giannis now 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Ryan Rollins gets it right back. Sneaky and heads up. Heads up. And AJ Green gets it taken away. And now the advantage here for Toronto. Numbers advantage. AJ recovered.
Raptors are on the aggressive. They're just playing more physical defense. Coaches are not going to call every single pump, every single reach, every single hole. They'll got to be used to that. Play stronger with the basketball.
Was Finland? Was Finland?
He's 4 of 8 here tonight.
Yes.
And Giannis with that double team, always seeing numbers, and it pays off there for Toronto, forcing the 13th turnover.
13 turnovers in the first half alone. The Raptors are forced against the Bucks. I'm glad this is being a more physically aggressive basketball team and poor decisions by the Bucks in certain situations.
Bucks only had 8 turnovers on Wednesday against Washington.
Follow number 3, Miles. Should we follow number 3, Miles Turner?
And again, it's just aggression by the Raptors. Being real handsy. That time I thought
Now, number 30, the outside or Agbaji will shoot for 2.
on that right sideline. Settle the basketball, give it up early, get your swing game. Go to the opposite side of the floor to see what you got.
2 fouls on Miles Turner. As Barnes checks it.
He was married, but couldn't
J.
get well
Brown will
with
be the
COVID
next
in his USC
for Agbaji
Masters
at
in
the free throw line.
1970 by asking, "See me last July on the moon?" Shot.
Who's Armstrong?
Right.
Sometime last century for 200.
The U.S. Supreme Court was no longer an all-boys club after she was confirmed unanimously by the Senate.
Marcus, the Bucks haven't had 13 turnovers in the first half since 2022, our crack research staff is telling us. Toronto, a 24-7 run.
Symbol seen here.
One of the strengths of the Bucks game last season, taking care of the basketball.
If working out at the center name for this UCLA basketball
Crack
coach,
research
make
staff.
sure your socks are on right. He cared about those details.
Yes!
Larry Trent Jr. 2-point.
Gary and AJ and Barnes.
Even his jumpers look physical.
And that was a fadeaway away from contact. But he's got a
Oh, beautiful pass, catch, and finish. That was Turner to Giannis.
tough task inside. He's trying to front Giannis. Giannis is a
Was
great
it
task.
Owl? Was it Owl?
Gave up the key.
Oh, Adida.
Super aggressive.
One more time.
It's real standing.
Was Jenga? Was Jenga? Yes!
3.5 to play. This is the largest lead for Toronto, plus 7.
Miles Turner inside.
Follow number 30, outside Agbaji.
This game.
And now shooting for 2, number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Challenge, and he knows he's got a challenge. Barnes barrels over Giannis. Now watch out, he's knocking the bucket down. See the glare, then the hard foul inside. Not gonna concede anything to Giannis. Put him at the free throw line. He wants to jump ball. Might have been a lot of ball, but a lot of flash also. Check him underneath the fingernails.
Then chicken disc jockey, interesting. European cities, acronyms, Roman authors, and then once again,
SCCLA's position points.
or CLA.
Here at Potawatomi Sports, we work as a team. We celebrate every play, and we make the tough calls. Chase Potawatomi Sports, your sport, our stadium.
No. Chuck,
What is Bill Bow?
it's Bill Bye.
2 European cities for 1,600, please.
Oh, this city on Fruin Island was the birthplace of Hans Christian Andersen.
6 of 10 from the free throw line.
It's a tough one.
16 points in the first half.
Back to you, Sean.
European cities for 12.
This capital of Croatia lies along the southern river.
Stepping on the baseline, a turnover for the Raptors. 9 of them here in the first half.
Uppsala is home to this country's oldest university, which was founded in
A timeout for
1477.
Milwaukee. The chat about it. Try to chip away at this advantage with 3:13 left in the first
And the
half.
timeout's called by Doc Rivers.
21 stamp along with the
That's a low number, 28 in the first half against the Wiz the other night.
Yes. Acronyms for
And Alberto with the finish. I believe those 2 points that Thomas had picked up early. The Bucks outscored the Raptors by 8 in the first quarter. And being outscored by 14 here in the second quarter.
See if we can generate some consistent perimeter scoring for the Bucks between Rollins and AJ.
or Kiwi soldier.
They're going to take away Rollins, and he's so far, he's getting all the answers.
Ryan Rollins for 3.
Now, the assistant coach.
On the southern shores of this body of water, you'll find several installations size 4
All just kind of point blank layups.
Let's go color 16.
Let's do a better job accounting for him. Soft hands, good touch around the basket.
Dr. Rivers will go with the starters here to close in the final 2 minutes. A.J. Green, a deeper three-pointer, not there.
So that's what they give it up. They double Giannis on the catch.
Thomas sings about raising up both left and right arms and start both of them to flapping.
Raptors double Giannis on the catch. Nice job, swing with the extra pass. But AJ had a really good look that he's going to have to knock down. The Bucks plan on winning this basketball game. Right now, AJ 1 for 3, all 3-pointers.
Remake of this 2006
He's got the heat up.
with a soda on the side. Shot.
What is milkshake?
Quickly to take it out to Pirtle.
Tom or Christina? It's a little more chicken themed than that. What is chicken
Into
noodle soup?
Ingram.
Back to you, Tom.
And again, challenging A.J. And Brandon Ingram's got 13 points in the first half.
This author of the Lucky Son
Check
Angelo
AJ
novel
6'4",
was the subject of a
6'9",
documentary called
Brandon Ingram.
Christina.
Yes. We're not going to 60.
That's against Sparks. Always knowing where the help is coming from.
Yes! AJ Green for 3.
In his offensive possession, he just made one jumper, trying to set himself up for another mid-range.
And now he's lining up defensively.
So we follow number 20, AJ Green.
AJ Green second.
Ingram is really aggressive because he knows that AJ, if he can
No.
get him out of the game,
Shooting for the people, life and 2. Number 5, Emmanuel quickly.
40+% shooter. AJ Green, nice job getting into the vision of Giannis after Giannis spins away from the double team.
Good.
Women authors 4.
In 2010, she
Very
published
good on
the
the
short
first
second
Bucks
line
Bar
of movie
Network
vampire
presented by
Brie
Michelob
Tanner,
Ultra
first
and
introduced in
FanDuel
Clips.
Sports Network. Catch the Bucks when they're not in 5% form.
Those are pillars, 800.
Bucks.com/bars to
His
figure out the
dedication for the 7
Bucks
pillars of
Bar
wisdom
Network
says, I
near
wrote my
you.
will across the sky in stars. Tom, who's Confucius? No, not Confucius. Christina
Ingram's
Sean?
first miss from the foul line.
Who's T.E. Lawrence? Back to you, Tom.
A little different.
Jalen Allison Turner, I believe, with a loose ball foul against Jakub Pirtle.
Yeah, that's his third.
Pirtle himself to be boxed out after that missed free throw attempt. Just kept coming and with a little too much activity with the body. Pirtle goes down.
This is a Toronto Raptors team. As we talked about, much better after the All-Star break last season. They won 30 games last year. Their goal is to make it back to the postseason here this year.
You know, after the All-Star break, 13-14, which is not great, but much better than
5,000.
pre-All-Star break.
Follow with 20, AJ Green. And now shooting for
And
2.
overall defense after the All-Star break.
They started, there's your numbers. If you're trying to do it in your head, they started out with 8
Now
wins and
shooting
finished
for
with
2.
22.
Number 3, Brandon Ingram.
Let's go with acronyms for 16, please.
Watching the pro.
Yes! Miss!
He's got a 2 ball.
Pirtle just been way too
The
active.
acronym of the guy on the left in 2016.
You didn't box him out
inserted L,
sufficiently
and you
often.
have this acronym for the less
Free throw
powerful
missed
job
from a
of the guy on the
teammate
right.
causes issues, and then he misses his own free throw. And able to get in there and tie up Giannis.
Loose ball follow number 3, Miles Turner.
On the part of the Raptors, you don't expect that. You know, if you're Giannis and the Bucks, a guy coming at you that aggressively after you've secured the defensive rebound, mainly, or normally it's get back in transition defense.
Not so ball.
If someone is faking, you may say they should win an Oscar.
Scott Foster, the crew chief, tosses
Yes.
into the hands of Ryan Rollins with about 60 seconds here to work with.
You see Bobby Portis get on the board with something here before this half ends.
Ryan Rollins penetrating baseline, finds Gary Trent Jr.
Yes! Gary Trent Jr. for 3.
3 or 4 slide steps to his right to make it an easier pass for Ryan Rollins from the baseline.
GT2's first three-pointer cuts the lead to 2. He's got 7 points in the first half. Quickly directing traffic. 8 seconds here to shoot. And to work with for the Raptors. Trying to penetrate on BP. Quickly is forced to kick it out. Ingram's got one of those. This is that.
Yes!
Another rebound for Giannis. He's got 9 rebounds here in the first half to go on 16 points.
And good defense, Bobby Portis against a smaller, quicker player, Emmanuel quickly wouldn't allow him to get to that strong right hand. Made him go left, cut him off beautifully.
3-7 differential, getting shot clock. 6 to shoot, 5 to shoot, 4 to shoot. Ryan Rollins to kick out. Gary Trent Jr. trying to do it again, but he get it. Scotty Barnes trying to beat the clock.
Does the other first half.
Relics. Interesting. Think about relics.
Treatments. Don't take Eylea HD if you have an eye infection, eye pain, redness, or are allergic to it. Eye injections like Eylea HD may cause eye infection, separation of the retina, rare but severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye, or increased eye pressure. There is an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke. There's still so much to see. Ask about Next Generation Eylea HD, a treatment retina specialists trust.
Hank used to suffer from what felt like a cold and flu hangover in the morning.
Now he uses Mucinex nighttime to sleep like he's not sick. It relieves your symptoms to help you get to sleep and won't ruin your morning. So you're ready to go. Mucinex nighttime symptom relief. Sleep like you're not sick.
With less pain and swelling from active psoriatic arthritis. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. With Tremfya, less joint pain, stiffness, and swelling is possible. Some patients even felt less fatigued. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
Jeopardy is now officially on tap. Gather your team for live weekly quiz nights. Find your bar at jeopardybarleague.com.
Looking to add more Jeopardy to your life? The official Jeopardy store has got you covered. Get your Jeopardy on at thejeopardystore.com.
You know your business better than anyone. It's your product and your vision. But how do you communicate that vision to the masses and find new customers? With WSAV and our Nexstar Digital Solutions, we can help you craft the perfect message to attract new customers. We can use the power of TV, email, social, streaming, targeted video, and other tactics to reach the right audience at the right time. Email results at WSAV.com. Results at WSAV.com.
When it comes to choosing an HVAC company, you want experts who you can trust. At Kennedy's, we've earned the trust of over 40,000 happy customers. Enjoy that same customer satisfaction when you upgrade to a new energy-saving system from Kennedy's, with 0% financing for 60 months available. Plus, we'll include a free indoor air quality package with your new system. For year-round comfort, call the experts at Kennedy's. Kennedy's Heating, Air, and Plumbing, the area's most trusted for over 35 years.
Here's what made us Savannah's best law firm. We listen to you and talk with you, not down to you, offering solutions to get you the result you want. Call us anytime and you will speak with a real person, not AI or an automated system. We are part of this community and we have long-standing team members who live here and will fight for you. We have been in this community for over 30 years and helped over 50,000 families in their time of need. So if you've been in a car wreck, call the Mike Costello Law Firm today.
Journey the American Southwest with Canyon Spirit, an elevated rail journey between Denver, Moab, and Salt Lake City. Travel in panoramic glass dome coaches through Red Rock Canyons, rugged mountains, and winding rivers with world-class service and regionally inspired cuisine. Learn more at canyonspirit.com.
In Tom's tightest game yet, relics is the final Jeopardy category. This is the clue. Missionary William Ellis reported in 1825 that his bones were preserved and were considered sacred by the people of Hawaii. 30 seconds.
Was Captain James Cook.
Let's start with Christina Poribny, 10,800. A great third-place score. What did she come up with in final? Who is
Father Damien?
That makes sense, but I'm afraid it's not Father Damien, Christina. What did you wager?
$5,000 she dropped
leaving you with
to $5,800.
Sean Mishra was in second place with 15,600, and Sean wrote down, after thinking about it for a long time,
Cook?
who is Cook?
Yes,
with
we'll
many
take
question
that.
marks. You're shaking your head, but it is Captain Cook. After his death, they kept his bones. What did you wager, Sean?
And I took his
Nothing at all.
answer.
Interesting.
Nothing he said.
15,600. So it comes down to Tom Devlin in the lead at the moment with 22,800. Did he think about Captain Cook? Oh, he had
Father Damien
as well. What was
also.
the wager?
Nope.
8401 knocks him down to second
Oh,
with
he's the new Jeopardy
14,399.
champion.
Sean Mishra comes from behind and is our new Jeopardy champion.
Taking the whole family to deal with this.
Kill it! Kill it! Total chaos as a mom and her kids try to kill a bug. Oh, Gary! Gary! Gary, the golden retriever, goes after it, but it's under the couch. The bug scurries across the living room. A daughter traps it.
You got it? Yeah. With the kitchen towel? I'm sorry, it was the only thing.
That thing is indestructible.
Call the bug guy, that's for sure. And that's Inside Edition for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Rain chances return next week. I'll have the details tonight at 11.
The Rooms to Go store-wide sofa sale is going on now. Hurry in to get big savings and endless sofa possibilities. A huge selection of sofas are on sale. Save on fabric sofas, sleeper sofas, plush leather sofas, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Great sofas priced.
Stephen Watson is with Dave Yeager.
Thanks, Lisa. Our coaches interview presented by Freighter at the Medical College of Wisconsin. Coach, 13 turnovers for you guys in the first half. What are you credited to?
Well, they're the number one team in full court pressure in the league, and they're trying to get to play a little faster. And they need it as part of their offense. So we can cut down those turnovers a little bit. I thought they really struggled to score against our half-court defense. So if we can take care of the basketball, get the shots we want, we'll get our defense sent. That'll make things a little easier for us.
Dr. Say he wants to see the guys shoot more. How do you make that happen?
They want to shoot more?
How do you make the guys shoot more? Dr. said he wants to see the Bucks shoot a little bit more in the second half.
let's stop turning it over. You get more shots that way.
Fair enough. Thanks, Coach. Lisa, back to you.
It's a simple formula, right? But I like what he said. It's not just, it's forcing them to play in the half court. And they obviously like what they've seen. If they can get, stop turning the ball over, but making the Raptors work a little bit and play for offensively.
Yeah, and so the Bucks are very uncharacteristic, 32% just below from the three-point line. So you got to believe that those shots will start to fall for you. As the Doc Rivers talked about it, and get more dribble opportunities. They gave your second is take care of the basketball. You'll get more dribble opportunities, and hopefully you'll be knocked down.
So missed points, fast break points, an advantage for the Raptors over the Bucks in the first half. Turner was looking for Giannis, who saw the high one look in the first half.
Well, and you saw also Scotty Barnes did a great job getting a piece of that on both. In 2 cases, if no one picks up Brandon Ingram, Miles Turner was shielded from coming over to block the shot by Yaku Quinto expertly.
Ingram's been a problem now. 16 points to tie Giannis with a game-high lead. Giannis steps up.
Yes! Giannis on the football for 3.
Clean look at the 3-point shot. So gave it up to Giannis. They conceded that. Big fella knocked it down.
Giannis was 1 for 3 from 3 on Wednesday against Washington. That's his first 3-point attempt here tonight.
Hopefully that'll lead to bigger and better things. Maybe you can knock down a couple more of those.
There with the tip for Porter.
You got to get a body on Porter.
Giannis spins away. AJ Green pushes it over to Miles Turner. Can't get the bounce, but Giannis with the tip. There's a lid on the basket there for the Bucks. Ryan Rollins. It's it knocked away from RJ Barrett, who's the last to touch it. It'll be Bucks basketball from the baseline. Back to the Giannis 3.
Watch Scotty Barnes on this kick-out pass right there. He's just going to close out quickly against Gary Trent Jr.
Toss-up, doing your business.
Knocks it down.
Now you see Scotty Barnes playing up tighter. Run that 3-point area. Pirtle switches off on him. Giannis gets it out to Ryan Rollins, who finds an open Gary Trent Jr. just as the shot clock expires.
And normally it's inverse. It's giving up a break line 3 to find an open corner shooter. That time the corner shooter found the guy at the break line. Good ball movement by the Bucks.
In that bucket, the Bucks have the lead right back. 2 of 5 field goals here this quarter. And the miss for Barnes. Now the local media has been questioning how often, how much you want Scotty Barnes to shoot that 3. Ryan Rollins high off the glass.
He started to calm down.
I don't know.
Not only gets to the basket, but
kicking, screaming.
For him staying on the floor.
When to be the aggressor, when to be the back mover, that's a question for Ryan Rollins. No question on that. Straight away for 3.
Scares and laughs are all kind of tied together.
The Raptor team wants to play fast. When you score your in, you can't relax. Then you gut the ball up the floor and look to try to get that shot off in 6 seconds of the shot clock.
Raptors not a great 3-point shooting team last year. They were even with that 3-pointer shooting 29% here tonight.
$9,000, and it allowed me to quit my job.
That's their game. They're going to the tank. Transition, second chance point. They are just manhandling the Greek Freak inside. Anytime he catches, it's either an aggressive foul or just an outright hold to keep him from elevating. That's just nice catch inside. And it is not coming up, which is foul by Curry. He's not committing it because he knows once Giannis catches in that position, he's about to elevate.
Took him a while to pick up that 3rd. He picked up the first 2 in the first quarter. Giannis, you see his numbers, another double-double, 19 points, 11 rebounds, a couple of assists.
In the world, and just really, we're in a very good
37.14 rebound performance on Wednesday. Not bad for Gary Trent Jr. And we got a foul against Quickly, his second.
Holding on to Ryan Rollins with that long rebound miss by Gary Trent Jr. The shot clock at 2. He just wrapped Rollins around from behind.
Loose ball follow number 5, Emmanuel Quickly.
Your referee and Matt Calio is your umpire here tonight. Big night here for Toronto fans. Series taking place just a few hours from tip. From Scotiabank Arena.
You're not going to get a much better shot from Miles Turner in that kind of possession.
Yes!
Giannis won against 3 and a turnover.
Sunshine Camp Snowflake. It's a camp for kids and young adults with disabilities, and it also happens to be located
the
in
Dave
my
Yeager
hometown,
talking
Richmond,
about
New Jersey.
speeding up the Bucks.
And I actually
Talked to
volunteered there when I was in high school. So
Stephen Watson
it
at
really left
halftime.
an
That was a
impression on me,
perfect example of
and I
that,
would love to
sitting
learn
that
some
extra
big
defender
bucks.
of Giannis.
Fox is going to keep shooting it. And Scotty Barnes has his first big player. He was 0 for 3 on Wednesday against Atlanta, and up until that point, he was 0 for 2. His first three-pointer of the season. Giannis trying to split the defense in a reach-in foul.
This game would be determined on which team is mentally tougher. This Raptor team, they're playing such a physical brand of defensive basketball.
Plus the foul on number 4, Scotty Barnes.
Make you back off.
Plus the foul before Scotty Barnes.
Doesn't this remind you of the Raptor teams that made the playoffs? Won each other the 2019 championship?
Team that just started building that wall. Nick Nurse, Ibaka, Mark Gasol, RJ Barrett again. We've seen teams go at AJ Green just because he's an undersized 3 and 2. I mean, Barrett about 6'5", 6'6", AJ 6'4". Took him in the paint and took over.
There's no game tonight. She just wants to bring out
Turner, corner to Gary Trent Jr. Reverse.
Yes! Gary Trent Jr.
We had some of his best season started important, actually.
And the foul to Ryan Rollins, his first.
Attack. The Bucks defensively needs to be showed up. Nice job of Gary Trent. Great ball and body control, getting up and around through back and forth.
And we want to raise awareness and raise some money.
Should we fall all on number 13, Ryan Rollins?
Here in this game, we need that to continue. Need to find someone else on the perimeter.
He's also awesome. Please, the next cowboy faces. I'm sexy and I know it.
Turner's got the ball. AJ's been quiet with a couple of three-pointers in this game so far.
Bobby Portis is an X factor as well. He's got 0 points.
You need Bobby to produce and give you something. All hands on deck. I mean, this is a game kind of tailor-made for Kevin Porter Jr., the style of game, up and down the floor, fast-paced game. He's not available. Somebody's got to step into the breach.
Bobby's flying, and the whistle.
And that, I'm Doc Rivers. I may want to look at that. That's going to be an offensive foul on Giannis, but the problem was it was just called so late by Scott Foster. Here's the contact. Yeah, man, I mean, that's quickly going down, and I think Scott Foster falling for the okie doke on that possession. Called it really, really late.
Quickly back the other way. The Bucks at least are forcing the Raptors to take the three-point shot here in the third quarter. Double team coming. Giannis over to AJ Green once again, and it's AJ's third three-point make.
That might be the winning combination tonight. Once they send that second defender in Giannis, make sure AJ gets into his viewfinder.
Ryan Rollins at speed, the acceleration, and the two-handed slam.
Wow.
Ryan Rollins taking it to the Raptors. Right in their teeth.
Wow. Man, he went up strong off a 1-foot finish with 2 hands in the cup. Ryan Rollins, he means business. Then headbutts the basket and extension of boot.
Stop me if you heard this. No.
And the rest.
Stop me if you heard this one. That is incorrect. Yes! That is incorrect either. Yes! Tongue twisters, next cowboy.
Just for you, so enjoy. Alex
Alex, you will start on the wheel. You do the honors since you won that one.
Okay.
And let's see where we go. 600.
And a timeout is called by...
To say there isn't an R. Paul?
Enjoy that last win there, my friend.
And the timeout is called by Darko Rajakovic.
I would like a tea, please.
You believe it? And all of that, there's not one single T out there. Michael, it's your time to shine.
I've
Let's
always
see what
wanted
you
to
got.
do this. All right.
Fan of the show, you watch it all the time, you're in training. 500.
I would like a tea, please.
You believe it? And all of that, there's not one single T out there. Michael, it's your time to shine.
I've
Let's
always
see what you
wanted to
got.
do this. All right.
Fan of the show, you watch it all the time, you're in training.
Yeah. Big money, big money. No, keep going. I didn't always want to do that.
Oh, no.
When you envisioned it, it didn't come out like that, did it? No. But Alex is enjoying it. She's enjoying it. Alex, your turn.
Ooh, that was close.
N, please.
No.
Hey, Bucks fans, you can flex on it like Giannis. Get to the Bucks Flex plan. Put your games and your seats. Go to Bucks.com/flex. Speaking of flexing on it, the Bucks have taken the lead 67-66 because of this huge flex.
As is skip in school is walking attention.
Red Sea Parks. And he's Moses.
It's the headbutt for me at the end.
And then he headbutts the basket extension to see if we stay with it.
That's what makes the play for me.
That's the exuberance of finishing with the flourish like that, the tenacity, the velocity.
5 C's.
And here's this early substitution, much like Coach Rajakovic did in the first half.
Brandon Ingram takes the contact, can't get the bounce. And the foul against Gary Trent Jr.
That's not a bad foul. I mean, Gary Trent, Brandon Ingram kind of curled out that high screen and
Just
smacked
no.
the defensive line. GT2 trying to explain to Scott Foster that he leaned to his right, but there was some contact, initiated or not. I thought it was a pretty good call. I mean, you don't want that same call on
You certain about that?
a jump shooter if you're the Bucks.
Ingram, 4 or 5 from the free throw line. Time for a quick word from Gruber Law Offices.
I wish.
After a serious
We all can't bottle for ya.
Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One ball.
Ingram makes good on a pair. 18 points. 5 of 6 from the free throw line.
I know. I'm going to go with the L.
They're trying to set those screens, fight through those screens, even offensively. Is a physical battle against this Toronto team. Rollins penetrating and scoring and finishing.
Yeah, what an extra work he put in after the Wizards game has got his confidence sky high. And not so much on shooting outside jumpers, but just finishing at the rim with so much confidence.
Rivers talked about when to be the aggressor, when to be the ball mover.
How much would a woodchuck?
Figure that out, get the start. Punch down spot. Count it for Ingram.
I think you got to hold the double team on that. They had him kind of cornered.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
And then there was a little bit of a back off, I think, with Miles Turner.
Be careful here.
Right here, you got two guys on him.
Oh, how much wood would a woodchuck suck?
Contact.
14.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
Here's the kid. You touched on it. I mean, so now the Bucks were able to start out the game beautifully in the first quarter, but they were down 35-25 in terms of second quarter points. And this is a good job for Rajakovic in terms of Coach Rajakovic staggering his rotations. So when Byron Portis and Kyle Kuzma come back in the game, now he's going to go back with Scotty Barnes and some of those first unit guys.
Doc Rivers trying to sub in Cole Anthony one by one. Here comes Bobby Portis. Will be the next sub in with Kyle Kuzma. Giannis, awkward ankle, but he makes the finish.
Yes!
Ties it at 71. That long length, Giannis is capable of making any shot. Brady makes that shot from the corner. It's his first three-pointer, just his second bucket of the night.
You got to help off of.
Wow, Cole Anthony, count the buckets. The little man amongst the trees and gets the and one chance.
Wow, I mean, that's a beautiful job, just weaving his way to the basket. Cole to crossover left to right, initiates contact once, not once, but twice against Jakob Curry. He's been really good on his finishes going to the basket.
Anthony 6'2", Pirtle is 7'1". He got the foul and the bucket. Checks back in. Miles Turner checks out with Bobby Portis checking in. AJ Green and Giannis stay in as the starters.
Yes! A dub.
And Ingram pulls in his face and squeezes out Mama with the offensive rebound. Bobby Portis now switches off onto Ingram. Fade won't bite it. Giannis, I think, got a piece from behind. Ingram gets the best of everyone.
They got all hands on deck defensive rebound. They just played volleyball back and forth.
$3,500.
Good pass over to Kuz. Quick drive and finish.
Yeah, that was a great job. Kuz attacking the closeout of Brandon Ingram getting middle. Foul on the perimeter. Don't get a cheap one out there. You get great position. But, don't get into a mano-a-mano. Let's go back to our Laker days kind of mindset with Brandon Ingram. But right there, that's just Grady Dick weak side coming over Bobby Portis. I don't know where Grady Dick is in that position. Keeping it alive. Sometimes good things happen if you just get a hand on the ball and keep it alive.
Giannis now Ingram will back it up and size up his options. Calling for a moment of screen. Does it right down and hand off?
Just a drive to get to the mid-range.
And he got that switch from BPM. He drills a three-pointer. It's another one. The second of the night.
Yeah, that's the best case scenario, and he knocks it down anyway.
Bobby Portis corner shot. Well, Anthony getting up but can't pull down the rebounds.
Getting left away from that strong right hand.
26-point performance for Ingram.
Yep.
Giannis tips it to himself. It's a one-person Giannis prank. That's all he needs.
Transition defender's nightmare. Giannis full head of steam, barreling down at you. All Grady Dick could do was just kind of try and pick up an offensive foul and then get out of the way. Smart move.
7 this quarter for Giannis, 23 in the game. And Mamu draws the foul.
Don't bail him out. On that spin move, he's just throwing it up toward the basket. Make him make that. That's a good shot from Mamu. Giannis, first of all, right here, tip it to himself, lose that first defender, Mamu, and then do a Euro step around Grady Dick and up and in the cup.
Second personal on Bobby Portis, gone to the free throw line for the first time here tonight. Hasn't scored a point. He's played 10 minutes.
Good game. Good game. Going up for grabs again. It's just, who's going to blink first? Game of chicken.
We were talking before this game started the importance of this game and the next 3 after this game. We got Cleveland coming up on Sunday, the Knicks back at home on Tuesday, then followed up with Golden State next Thursday.
That's a tough stretch of games, and that's why this one is just establishing the tone right here, right now in Toronto. This little game of the season.
Giannis, it's 1-on-2. Kick out to Kuz, handles the pass.
It's not quite what I had in mind, sorry.
Anthony,
I have that mind.
Got some ups. He was in a slam dunk contest a couple of years ago.
He's got some ups.
Man.
A 6'2" guy just flying in the air.
Yeah, he was trying to dunk it with his Timberlands.
It was the Mama
When you hear me say don't choke the butters, I'm talking about tying up those Timberlands a little too tight at the top. Don't choke them butters.
So the Pistons in there.
doesn't know. Spin, I don't know.
Before and after. Who's the month? 600. How about a W? Yes, there's a W. Stay alive, done.
Winning,
Can I buy an A? We have 2 A's, pair of A's to show you. There you go.
winning, winning a Tony shall hop. Winning a Tony and Tony shall hop. That's a that's a that's a before and after. A dub.
Okay, how about an O? Yes, there are 2 O's.
They want to win with defense, Lisa Marcus, and Giannis trying to challenge his teammates to make 3 stops in a row.
Basketball terms, thank you, Steven. 3 stops in a row equates to a kill defensively. Points off turnovers tonight. The Raptors, again, that number could have been inflated a lot more than the 14 points off turnovers that we see on that graphic.
Well, and the Bucks have only turned it over like 2 times, I believe, so far.
Yes! Got myself $10,000. I've seen Monk before.
Ball value. That's been a big key, just being able to get up some shots.
Real free throw miss for Cole Anthony. He was an 82% free throw shooter last year. And this is both of them.
Simple toss of time coming right up.
Giannis is going to finish out this quarter. He's playing the whole quarter. So far here in the third. Playing the 5 right now. This configuration.
7 of 15 shooting. You see the free throw differential. The 7 of 15 for the Bucks. Raptors have 21 attempts here tonight. Shed penetrating.
Triple toss inside $2 on each day. This next cowboy.
7 attempts on Scott Foster. Coming before the shot.
I love the idea. Contact. Right
Look
side.
out, Moutine!
Toward the basket. You know, very rare that you'll get a
Yes!
But you never know. It's very rare that you get a make out of that.
Cole Anthony back at that free throw line as they get these free throw opportunities back after missing the last 2. He's missed 3.
Moutine!
Goodness.
Moutine, check up!
We'll walk to the bench. Right now, he's played about the same
Yes!
amount of time that he played the entire game. 27 minutes on Wednesday. There it is.
3 misses, but right now it's all about all hands on deck rebounding the basketball. And I know Giannis and Miles Turner on the floor for the Bucks.
Oh!
And Kuzma with the block, with his offhand. Feeds the middle to Cole Anthony. Rollins has had a good third quarter. This is that shot. Oh, Anthony, those hops. Snatched it out of the air. Crossover, tosses it up, nearly makes the bucket. Boy, he's something to watch.
He is so good at just getting himself to the free throw line. As soon as the whistle blows, he's trying to get into a shooting motion.
Stand-up routine. Yes! I got it. $50,000.
That's a tough land. Great defensive player out of Houston.
And what gets subbed out immediately quickly comes in for him. Jamal Shannon in his second year. You mentioned played at Houston.
Wise must have outlooked at $20,000.
Like the team actually pays played 75 last year.
Salt and honest, next category. Ooh, it's so close to the million.
Barrett nowhere to go. Cross-court pass, finds the shoot. Over to Barnes.
And we got it! Why? 1, 2, Wise, he gets to pick it up.
There's his first points. We knew it was coming, BP.
It's coming, but it's got to keep coming. Especially when Giannis not on the floor here to wind down this third quarter. Good to see Bobby knock that down.
1 for 5, mouth on the floor for Bobby. Quickly, in and out. Cruz taps it out to TP.
Anthony. That's a kick ball on Marcus for the speed angle. One blow in there, just getting down, hustling on the floor. You'd like to see that. It's been played by Cole Anthony. Staying with it right here. Going to move the handle on it right there. Grady Dick attacks him, and then he runs with the legs. The tattoos. All the tattoos.
Only on one side, though.
Only on one side.
For the first time, and it is not going well.
It's a family member who, I think, requested that. Forget who that was. TP to BP. Turns and faces. He's got back-to-back.
Familiarity breeds buckets. Knows my move, knows what he can do in terms of getting his shot off, face up.
Oh, down the
hands down. Pay the price.
Important with these last 2 minutes with no Giannis and no Miles Turner.
And we got it! What else he gets to pick it up?
2 from the corner. Ties it at 86.
Yellow by Coldplay. Yellow by Coldplay.
17 lead changes.
Worst thing you could ever do to me. Here we go. $500. I know everybody in this room knows this except me, don't they? Let's go for a P. There is a P.
He liked to take a pee.
I would like to solve the puzzle, please. We'd all love for that to happen. Yellow.
Yes! $120,000 double my score.
By the way, audience beware, there's a kiss cam in the second half. So move around if you need to. With that solved, someone at home has a chance to win an incredible prize. Jim?
Escape into a place where magic has the power to transport you into stunning
What a vacation to Walt Disney World.
and far-off galaxies. Walt Disney World Resort, the most magical place on Earth. The memories you'll make will last forever. Log on to wheeloffortune.com, select recently celebrities, solve the puzzle, and gave you the chance to win a Disney vacation to Walt Disney World Resort.
So we're going to take your $500 and add the bonus of $20,000. Takes you to $34,000 and on to the next round, which is that little bonus round. Yes, we'll be back to talk to you in just a second about that. So far, 21,100 bucks. Very good. A lot more show to do. Got the second half. Great. All right, so hang tight. And Alex, well, here, give me the glasses. Your glasses for the second part of this. Will these help a little?
Yeah, maybe that'll help.
$2,000 so far, but we've got a lot more show and more money to give you. All right, stand by. Now, Paul.
Yes.
To the business. We've got 3 categories to choose from for this bonus round. There is person, phrase, and what are you doing?
I want what are you doing?
Right off the bat, none of your business!
We come back right after this in the bonus round. Plus, he's got that million.
As for the supplement meal fortune, it's not my squawky business. Put on $25,000 in bonus money into the prize pot. Also, $1 million bonus round is coming up.
Second, and here we go in the fourth. Marcus Johnson, Lisa Bynum, and Stephen Watson from the sideline. And Shaw keeping his dribble alive, keeping up possession. Jamison Battle has one of those. He's got 2 of those now tonight.
That's a tough shot. I mean, Bobby Porter's kind of put the Bucks in a bit of a bind with that gamble, and he did come up with the steal, but I love the multiple efforts by the Buck defenders on the perimeter. Battle makes it difficult.
Jamison Battle,
6
3
points.
points.
Kuzma, tough ankle and catch.
Yes!
And he handles it.
Kyle Kuzma!
Barnes and Cole Anthony as your point of attack defenders. So you should see less penetration on the part of the Raptor guards. That's Kyle Kuzma on this catch after the slip. That's a nice job. Little right-handed runner on the move. Not an easy shot. I'd say more difficult than it looks.
5 assists for Anthony, 8 points for Kuz. The reserves begin the fourth quarter. Same rotation that we've seen on Wednesday.
Valuable rest for Giannis getting ready for the home stretch.
Emmanuel quickly.
Kuz is slow to get
Follow number 18, Kyle Kuzma. Should we follow number 18, Kyle Kuzma?
Though I was thinking
Quickly, Kuz, let's see if it lands on the foot. Yeah, it kind of lands, I think, on the foot quickly. So that with Kevin Porter Jr. right on it. Thank you. Yes, he did.
Time for Hollywood to shine its
So Kuz hobbling off. We already know that Kevin Porter Jr. recovering from a left ankle injury, and he will be unavailable for the entire weekend for the Bucks. Kuz hobbling off. Giannis now will check back in with 11:07 left in the fourth quarter. Kevin Porter Jr. in street clothes here tonight. Wasn't wearing a walkie boot at shoot-around earlier today or during the game here tonight. That's a good sign.
You've got the basketball. You're the guards out front. Anytime you make a reverse dribble after being cut off, expect that extra defender to come over like Scotty Barnes and aggressively lift the trap. You see Bobby stay hot. He's shooting.
Also follow number 4, Scotty Barnes.
Those are children too strong. Cole Anthony, another offensive rebound. After the finish.
Yes! Bobby Porter.
Now the Bucks outscoring in second chance points and have one offensive rebound for Battle. A sore in the Bucks side.
Spin the wheel for a chance to win $1 million. Cross our fingers.
And Cole Anthony buying up before the shot.
anybody knows that, the spot on the wheel.
Shot 43%. That's a career high in his 5-college season at Ohio State. He was 9th in the country at the time.
First of all, number 77, Jameson Battle.
Whatever it is, it's paid off.
They played 9 minutes on Wednesday in the opener. They only had 2 points in that game against Atlanta. Over to BP. About 16.
Yes! Bobby Brothers in the game.
Making quick work of that end.
Right off the tap, that quickly get to the right hand.
What are you doing this next cowboy?
In a bad position. Nice job getting that shoulder by Bobby Portis. Finishing off with the right hand, right foot layup.
This Toronto team, their attack mentality, we brought it up. They poured in 138 points against Atlanta. It was the most in a season opener in the league here this year. 96 points. 96 of those 138 were twos.
Here's where the guy can get away from you. If you don't get a quality shot, you need to get the ball.
That's it.
And it's exploding and blowing past the D.
Yeah, that's a quality shot, I'd say.
It's all right.
Quality shot.
97-94. Giannis picks it off to the middle of the court. BP prepares by Ingram. It'll be Bucks basketball. 19 seconds to shoot. Can't get much better than a shot like this.
Yeah, that's coast to coast after a defensive rebound. We're in and out on Pirtle. And see you later.
He's trying to free up Giannis in the middle of the court. Takes the pass. Kicks it out. Bobby Portis, his first three-pointer of the season, and a timely one to tie it at 97.
We talked about Bobby having to step up here in the second half, and he has indeed all 11 points coming after halftime.
Footing the bill. Footing the bill.
It'll be Bucks basketball. Back to BP.
Yeah, this is a key stretch here for the Bucks. Looks like this thing is about to get away from them. Giannis dunks, Giannis feeds, Bobby knocks down the jumper, and here we are all knotted up again.
It's just interesting. We've talked about.
You know what this means? It's time for the countdown.
That won 30 games last year.
5.
The first 2 games of the season this year.
Yeah, they served notice against the Hawks.
4.
Anthony.
3.
Creek Freak. 2
2.
from distance tonight.
Talked about it. We want to see him shoot
1.
3 or 4, if not more of those, if the game flow dictates.
0. Did we get it?
The Bucks on an 8-0 run behind the back pass. Barnes to Barrett. 8 to shoot. Barrett against BP.
No, $25,000. Oh well.
Fading away from the basket, contested, knocks it down.
It's Giannis and Anthony. Anthony freed up by the Giannis screen, and the three-pointer poured in.
It's a great shot by Cole Anthony. The shot clock was right at about 5 or 6 seconds, so not really enough time to try and run another action. It's about making something happen and happen yourself.
Both teams red hot this quarter from 3. Raptors haven't missed. The Bucks 3 of 4. Barnes is short. Giannis the rebound. His 16th rebound tonight. 28 points. Looks it off. BP passes up the corner shot. Anthony will reset. 6 on the shot clock. 5. 4 on the timeout. 3.
Second half wheel flexion.
Again, putting up in a position, not complaining because of what he did the possession before, where you don't want to make another pass, you don't have time to get something.
And another timeout called by Rocco Dragovic.
Kick out past Cole Anthony and through the defenders. They're going to concede that shot. Okay, concede that.
That was an awesome phrase. Next cowboy phrases. I'm sexy and I know it. You look fabulous! You look marvelous! Yes! Sounds like awesome showbiz. Next category. Showbiz all.
And here's the best part. 5 of those parachutes have a free pair of the iconic Adidas
Oh, block me out.
This is your shot to win big.
Is this thing? Oh, yep, I knew that one was a while.
Adidas gear. I want to hear you make some noise.
Whoever gets the puzzle, you get that total. Categories before and after, one of those.
Before and after, awesome.
To your section.
Alright, let's see.
We can get louder than that. Thank you so much for participating in those Adidas parachutes. Make sure to check if you win.
Let's do 4, Sabrina. $5,700 if you want to spend any of it. Here we go. And $700. Let's go for a P, please. There is one P, yeah. Right there. $500. I'll take an R, please. Mm-hmm. There are 2 R's. I know one of the words in it. Just don't know what the other words are. How do you get to that last word? Oh, I do know.
What?
500. I'll take an R, please. Mm-hmm. There are 2 R's. I know
Changes, tip ties. Barrett with the spin and the soft toss.
Yeah, he's tough. You know, tough matchup for Bobby. You get Barrett on the move, get Bobby moving, and then trying to contest and play like that. Nice finish by RJ. Gotta make it pay at this end.
Ryan Rollins not there. Mama with the rebound.
RJ Barrett looks like he wants to get into takeover mode here.
Lady Bruce Springsteen. Lady Bruce and Bruce Springsteen. That's up before and after. Up dumb.
Getting the Bucks moving, attacking the painted area. The Bucks have done a really good job in that third quarter. Keeping the
yes! $5,000 as my score.
Just put like 3 red jerseys out of still gonna get you.
Barrels through RJ Barrett. Barrett wants some kind of offensive foul. Get better position inside.
We saw Kyle Kuzma go out of this game. Stephen Watson, what's the latest?
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma's not going to return to this game. He has a left ankle sprain, according to the Boston.
What about that left ankle? Your left ankle sprain for Kevin Porter Jr. Now left ankle sprain for Kuz.
Similar fashion, stepping on the foot after elevating the opponent.
$1 million if you can solve the bonus round
Yeah, you got to go with the guys that you got, and give credit to both Ryan Rollins and Cole Anthony.
They this next category.
The perimeter has the guards out top. The official looks like he got shaken up. He's kind of looking through the sideline.
Is it too late to suit up Rondo on the bench?
Looks like he's in some pain.
Es ist Skip ins Klo, ist ins Squawky Detention.
He's walking on that far baseline. The referee who's headed back to the showers.
Yeah, you felt 2 X.
So it would be Matt Khalil and Scott Foster. You're going to finish
And
this game.
we got it!
Pull his way into the paint. Use some good back to the basket. Good work right there against Gary Trent Jr. Right there, little jab. Get him lead in one direction, come back the other. We'll solve it up and finish. The attack and the roll. Good play. Ties this game up.
500. Try a C.
They've done a really good job getting themselves on the free throw. Jason Battle sucked out. The 23 free throw attempts, this will be number 24 for Toronto. A decent number of 8 runs for the Raptors here tonight.
They're relatively quiet up until the last 3 possessions. They got into serious take mode.
Serious take mode. And Rollins trying to fight.
Like, yeah, so let's keep spinning.
Okay, I think an M.
To
500.
convert
1
that
M.
horizontal speed into vertical lift. Just fling his body into his
Oh, he
where
got
the
it.
control and still be able to get off a really high quality shot. Moving at that rapid rate of speed.
His third personal. And gives the Bucks the lead. Time for a quick message from Wendy's. Now Doc Rivers going with Torian Prince, Ryan Rollins, Miles Turner, Gary Trent Jr., and Giannis. And Stephen Watson's report. Kuz unavailable for the rest of the game. Ingram, nowhere to go. Tosses it into Ryan Rollins' hands.
Get him playing in the crowd, he will turn it over. 16% turnover percentage last season.
And we've seen that. The Bucks give it right back. Time and time again here tonight.
And that was Giannis says my fault. He wanted that drop pass down in the post, but he was wide open to that over the top lob.
Main character energy! No. Main character energy! That's what I want. Main character energy!
Well, okay, I'll
Giannis with 30 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists. And 1 block. Right, he's split off another turnover. 18 turnovers in the game. Chad Barrett.
That's a goaltending.
Just too late. Half a second too late, but count the bucket.
Goaltending, defensive goaltending number 3, Miles Turner. Timeout call by Doc Rivers.
All right, let's go.
Just wondering if you
Yes!
do that if you see it traveling before those fast release. They're not going to challenge that at all, going to live with it. Talk about a gas.
$10,000, that's my score.
Doc called the timeout, and he's talking to Scott Foster about the travel before the goaltend. Now you can challenge a goaltend. It'll be interesting to see how far they go back with the play to review this and officiate this.
To open up blood flow.
I was home the next day feeling great. Dessert?
That's why I choose to practice at St. Joseph's Catholic.
The Rooms to Go store-wide sofa sale is going on now. Hurrying to get big savings and endless sofa possibilities.
This category is worth $5,000. Now, you three, that category is rhyme time. So each one is going to rhyme.
So we'll toss $2,000 each. Rhyme time is next cowboy. Freaks. Yes. Geeks. Yes. Solve them with one letter.
4:42 left, tied at 107. 13th time this game has been tied. There are 19 lead changes coming up on Bucks Live, presented by Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin. Got a fun finish in store as the Bucks trying to spoil the home opener for these Toronto Raptors. The backcourt duo of Anthony and Rollins have combined for 30 points for Milwaukee. A big storyline in this game as the Bucks trying to improve to 2-0 on the year and pick up their first road win of
Twin Peaks.
Lisa Marcus taking
Yes, $50,000.
Challenge a foul call, a goaltender, and then a Bucks play. So it's just a timeout call here for the Bucks. So the Bucks and the Raptors.
Never have I ever next cowboy.
Substitution, getting Ryan Rollins out of there, spending a lot of energy. So Anthony's played great. He's got to be enough to finish.
Barrett thought he had it clean. Instead, it's a foul call. You had two officials.
Yeah.
Scott Foster, the crew chief.
Like the old days, Lisa. Two reps and one assistant coach.
We got the two ref part of it at least.
Oh. But no, Cole Anthony's played exceptionally well. Done a great job.
$6,000 apiece.
Basketball, but then offensively, he and Ryan Rollins have done a tremendous job.
Yes.
Finishing and making the right decision with the basketball.
It's on the bench. The Bucks 12 of 20. They've left some points at the free throw line. 60% here tonight. Inside 4.5 left to play. They're facing 12 of 21 from the foul.
Question with Doc Rivers, do you go back smaller and sub Rollins for Curry Printed sometime in the fourth quarter and stay with some of these big defenders?
Torian Prince. Steps in the passing lane, the tip not bad for Giannis.
Two pretty good looks.
Quickly push shot, foul call, and more free throws coming for Toronto.
So early. If that doesn't come back to bite you. Curry Prince on the steal. Nice job in the kind of the Euro step left hand, but just couldn't get it to drop. But then Giannis, pretty good look at a tap in, but I thought Porter did a nice job just kind of bodying him up enough for him to miss that second effort.
Gary Trent Jr.'s got 4 personals. Miles Turner has 4 personals. 9 Inch Nails brings its critically acclaimed Beat It Back tour to Fiserv Forum, February 23rd. Get your tickets today, FiservForum.com.
Like about it all. No.
Quickly with his 8th free throw attempt, Ingram is also 6 of 7 from the free throw line. They had 15 of the 26 attempts for Toronto.
Life about it all.
The Miles hasn't scored since the first quarter. And those 4 points. Cole Anthony's circuit shot for the win. Gives the Bucks a 2-point edge.
Having an Archbishop Malloy flashback from New York City.
Off the glass, in and out. Foul call against Anthony.
One of those bailout calls to look and see if that shot's got to go in first. But here's a nice job on the baseline, little show and go. And Massey to finish, and then watch Cole catch him right here at the end on the hip as he quickly tries to release on the layup.
Anthony getting a explanation from Scott Foster. feel like every time I look up, Quickly's at the free throw line.
Loud about it all.
Been aggressive. Staying in attack the basket mode.
This next one is an important one, a potential to tie.
I'm taking a bow. I'll take an O. Again, no money there, but.
Oh, it's not loud about it. All.
Doc calls the timeout. We'll take a break with him. Bucks hanging on to a one-point edge in
not
Toronto.
what about it. Lied about it all! Lied about it all! No? It's not it, okay. Lies about up all.
What's that first word? Michael. H. No H. Back to you, Alex.
M.
There is one. Yeah, another.
Lies about my age.
Lie about my age.
Yes!
State first and say.
To talk to me. I've created this for us.
These are very powerful people. Go to the mirror. See what that man has to say.
An unspeakable crime. So many unanswered questions.
Is this actually happening?
Stay out being set on fire.
Next, did you kill Jessica Curran?
I've never met Jessica Curran.
2020 next on ABC.
Scores and highlights on the frenzy
He's got
tonight.
confidence, just needs a halt on the road. Great chance to pull out this big one.
Gary Trent Jr. takes the three-pointer. It's clutch. GT2.
Yes!
Bringing it up.
And that's fancy. You know, Junior was a rapper. We saw a lot of that down the stretch of some postponed games here in Toronto.
Clutch he was in a couple games in the playoffs, a couple of 30-point games against the Pacers last
This is
year.
a cold start.
The Bucks needed it most. Turnover. Giannis down the middle of the lane. A left-handed pass to TP in the corner. Pushes it out. GT2 once again.
Beautiful job by
Plays last cowboy.
Yeah, tap out. Beautiful tap out to Gary Trent Jr. Had a great look. There's that first great look. A little delayed screen from Miles Turner. One dribble right to create a little more separation. Really developed again, starting with that Pacers series last year to a big-time clutch performer. Gary Trent Jr.
Gary Trent has accepted his role. You look at coming off the bench mostly last year. He started only 9 times in the regular season. It was Torian Prince who was the starter for 73 games last year.
Give it a wall.
And the two have kind of flip-flopped a little bit in their roles, and they've accepted it no matter what they've been given.
That defensive free throw line miss.
Yes!
Basketball.
Oh, hold on.
Anthony looking good and finding it.
Yes! What's that weird?
This is everything. Quickly.
50 grand! Yes!
On the baseline, looks it off. Gary Trent Jr., what's he got?
Patience by Giannis.
And the foul call stops the clock with 1:54 left.
And this is Cole Anthony. Nice job. He's been really good at this little in between, in and out, little step back right there, about 12 to 13 feet left side. Defensively, that's kind of the shot that you love for a team to
This
get a
is also
steady
$3,970,099.